Mr. Dube, it is nice to have you on the show. So, to jump into our first question, it is common knowledge that Zimbabwe is facing problems in the political, economic, and social sphere. What do you suppose and propose to be the solutions to the problems that Zimbabwe is facing?
All right. Thank you, Mr. Tony, for this wonderful moment of presenting about the current problems of Zimbabwe. What I would like to point out now is that Zimbabwe is under a serious crisis of economic, social, and every problem, in every aspect of the legal system, everything. So, stemming from a good example of electricity, we are under a deep crisis of electricity. So, even the economic crisis as well, we can touch on to that, because you see the rate of unemployment in Zimbabwe is very high. So these problems, in order for us to solve them as Zimbabweans, I think people have a misconception that one person, if we choose one person to be the president, all these problems are going to vanish. When we choose Chamisa to be a president. No. One person cannot solve these complex problems. These problems of Zimbabwe need a collective action of the business entity, of the people, of the politicians. Everyone needs to come into one accord to solve these problems. How? Look at the electricity problem. The electricity problem is affecting everyone, the business sector. And most of the business sector, the majority of businesses in Zimbabwe are being owned by the very same people who sit in the legislature, the politicians, the people who craft laws, the people who craft policies, the people who decide on who gets what and how. So, in order for them to solve this problem, what do they need? They need to venture with the business people, the likes of the rich guys, and Astrav Nasiwa, and the people as well, the citizens of Zimbabwe. How do they partake to solve these problems? They partake by choosing the right people. I'm not saying choosing the right people in parliament is a wrong thing. It's a good thing. People must choose wisely who they want them to lead. But the ultimate solution to these problems is collective action rather than having hope on one man.
Thank you very much for such valid points. So just in summation, you're saying to resolve Zimbabwe's economic, social, technological, and political problems, it necessitates that a collective approach be taken, a joint effort, and this will see us work through the solution. Thank you for this interview, Mr. Dube. Thank you.